Starting in Barcelona, finishing in Barcelona, 14 boats are racing around the planet, two-handed. Non-stop. Kafari, the only woman to have circumnavigated solo non-stop in two directions, is taking part.
It's a privileged position to be the first female team in the Barcelona World Race.
Olympic gold medalists Iker Martinez and Xavi Fernandez have mastered the short sprint, but now they face a 25,000-mile marathon.
We enjoy ourselves, which is the secret of working well together.
And after winning in 2008, Jean-Pierre returns to defend his title.
It was fantastic for me to win the first edition of the Barcelona.
They all face incredible fatigue on the anvil of the oceans, pushing their boats to the limit and beyond. But perhaps the biggest pressure is on their partnership.
It really is the ultimate lesson in trusting somebody else, with your boat, with your life, with your race.
It's 3 days before the start of the Barcelona World Race, and 28 sailors are gathering for a pre-race photo call. Some look relaxed, others tense. Some know what's in store, but others are right to be nervous. The route takes the fleet past the Cape of Good Hope, around the Southern Ocean, through Cook Strait in New Zealand, turning left at Cape Horn and back up the Atlantic. 25,000 miles of full-time racing. The first edition of the Barcelona World Race in 2008 saw extremes of emotion. Damage. Dismastings. And boats hammered by deep ocean storms. Just 5 of the 9 starters finished. For champions Jean-Pierre and Digby Fox, winning was an ultimate triumph. 2 years on, and Jean-Pierre is back to defend his title in a race that after just one edition has already made an impact on international ocean sailing. It has become a natural twin to the 4-yearly solo race, the Vendée Globe, and Dick is focused on overcoming a tougher field during the 2nd edition.
It's important to be physically fit for this race. My philosophy is to work harder to win. The level is clearly higher this year.
Dick is racing a new boat, Verbac Paprec 3, with a new partner, Loïc Perron. Perron is revered in France for a lifetime of ocean racing triumphs and his sparkling charm.
I know, from experience, that 3/4 of the time won't be fun at all. Absolutely not. We'll be constantly asking ourselves questions like, what are we doing here? But fortunately, there'll be moments when everything goes well. The boat glides, Jean-Pierre's snoring next to me. I'll have Vivaldi playing in my ears. And we're leading the race.
But to win, Perron and Dick must overcome the legend that is Michel Desjoyeaux, winner of the solo non-stop round-the-world race, the Vendée Globe, in 2001 and in 2009.
Michel Desjoyeaux, vainqueur du Vendée Globe. Bravo, Michel.
Desjoyeaux too is taking part in a new boat, but sailing with a comparative youngster, 27-year-old François Gabard. For the solo master, sailing two-handed is an intriguing challenge.
We'll be 90 days in a space 5 meters wide, 6 meters long, where in that small space we'll have the office, the kitchen, the bedroom, the bathroom, the corner bar, the cinema.
Desjoyeaux is known respectfully as Le Prof for his mastery of these complex boats and also for his role as a teacher to aspiring short-handed skippers. Understanding goals and agreeing on them before the start is the key to a harmonious journey, as top sports psychologist Pep Font explains.
Two people will be together for 3 months to endure a sporting objective under extremely difficult weather conditions, with hardly any dry space. How does one handle such close cohabitation? The answer is that they have to be able to compromise with each other to be able to achieve their common goal.
This is reasonable advice for the only all-women team competing, Gaes Centros Auditivos. Their ocean racing experience is widely different. Principal skipper Dee Cafari's oceanic credentials include being the first woman ever to sail non-stop around the world single-handed in both directions. In 2009, she finished 6th in a brutal edition of the Vendée Globe.
It's a privileged position to be the first female team in the Barcelona World Race. And we know that in our sport of sailing, it's still a male-dominated arena and there's very few women in sport. But we're all aware that we're all sailors on the boats doing the same thing in the same place and having to do the same job. So when we're actually racing, we don't really see a gender issue.
For Cafari's sailing partner, Ana Corbella from Barcelona, this will be her first attempt at a circumnavigation.
It's a privilege to be sailing with Dee Cafari because she's a person with great experience.
Even so, Corbella still feels trepidation at heading down to the Southern Ocean.
The Southern Ocean is one of the places I respect and fear the most in this race, because I'm going to be cold, scared, and in rough weather.
And she's in good company. Dee Cafari knows well what lies ahead for them all.
You have incredibly hostile environment that's miles from rescue, from land, from anyone else. There's no traffic down there. There's just us crazy fools racing around the world.
Dando vueltas hacia la Antártida.
I don't think about fear.
We could hit an iceberg.
What is life without risk?
Next time on the Barcelona World Race, Birbak Paprec 3 sets record speeds. It's decision time on Alex Thompson rejoining. And disaster hits Président.